Ladies and gents, are we live? Welcome back to yet another video by the Asian Robot. Today, I'm going to be talking about 5 tips that you can use in Vermintide 2, especially if you want to get started and, just get to the highest power level possible. Alright, so I'm going to showcase these in rapid succession because I don't want to waste your time. If you're new to Vermintide 2, just like I am, I only got it like a week ago, this video is for you, alright? Especially if you're playing it in 2021. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the first and most important tip that I can give anybody is to play every single character to level 12. I'll explain the reasoning to this very shortly. Now, the reason why you want to have every single hero at level 12 is because of this thing called career paths. Alright, by playing every single hero to level 12, you can actually choose the career path you want and also experience all the different characters because each of these career paths, they have a different function. This actually filters into the second tip, which is that you can customize the bots in the game. Alright, this is especially important if you are a solo player, especially if you want to just enjoy yourself and do your own shit, you don't want anyone to bother you, or if you're a streamer and you just enjoy the challenge of people voting against you, but you don't really want to be streaming with like 4 people at the same time. Okay, this is why you should level every character to 12, because you can customize your bots. I'm actually going to show that to you right now. Okay, tip number 2, customizing your bots. Now, if you guys want to customize your bots, I'm actually going to show you how that happens. Let's say I select the second career path for Victor Saltpire, the bounty hunter. Alright, let's go in. Play the game. Alright, so now I am a bounty hunter, Victor Saltpire. Right? If I were to go to hero selection, and if I were to select, let's say, Barden as a slayer. Okay?
Good evening.
And now I'm going to go into a mission. I'll show you that the bounty hunter Victor shows up. Okay, hold on. Okay, I am currently in a mission right now. You can see it, and Victor Saltpire is using the bounty hunter. So if you start the game, you will notice that he is a witch hunter. I will show you again how the customization works so you can understand that bots are fully customizable, which also filters in to some later tips. Alright, let me show it to you by going back to hero selection and selecting the witch hunter Victor Salts. Okay, I'm back in the fortress right now, going back to hero selection. I'll select the witch hunter Victor Saltpire. So now you can see that he's a witch hunter, right? Okay. Go back to hero selection, select the same dwarf. Okay, I'm back in the dwarf. Now I'm going to queue for a match. Okay, and the second I load it in, you will see that Victor Salts has changed from bounty hunter to the witch hunter captain. Okay, you can see that I've loaded into the exact same mission, but Victor is now playing his Witch Hunter Captain. So, in doing so, you can see that I've got nothing but bots on the left-hand side of my screen. And if you use these bots well, you can actually customize a decent team. This is especially important if you're a streamer or you enjoy playing alone. You can actually customize the team the way you want so that they have the bonuses that best fit you. Especially if, let's say your main is like me, Dwarven Slayer, you like to be in the front lines, you're going to need some more range firepower, so bot Victor as a bounty hunter works really well. Again, this customization is very helpful. It's something I didn't know, but, it was helpful. I didn't really see it elsewhere, but thought I'd introduce it here. Now, tip number 3. Tip number 3 is really simple. Save your commendation chests. Okay, let's talk about this. Every time you level up or complete certain challenges, you will get a commendation chest. This is a limited time thing that can be very helpful because it's how you help yourself to reach the 300 power. Okay? Otherwise, it can be a long, grindy process. And if you want to do this as fast as possible, look out for my guide on how to reach 300 power. It'll be coming out by next week or so. But if this video has been out for more than a week, then please know that it'll probably be out there. But anyway, getting to 300 power is fairly simple if you know what you're doing. I still don't fully know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. But anyway, the reason why you want to save this is because getting your weapon power to increase requires you to frequently open chests and to get the best stuff for each slot. Okay, eventually that creates an average, and then when you start crafting things, it'll be crafted around that average. It could be weaker, it could be stronger. It's all up to luck and chance at that point, and that's why you need to level up multiple characters. It can actually be beneficial to level up all characters to 20, 30, because it also, I think it helps your bots. This one, not 100% sure, so you can't quote me on this one, but in general, I'd still do it for the commendation chest anyway. So, you know, don't hesitate to do that, and don't hesitate to use your commendation chests, but also save them for the grind, right? Use a couple here and there to get yourself powered up when you need to, okay? It's when you're still in recruit difficulty, all right, and this will be covered in that later guide, but when you're still in recruit difficulty, use the recruit chests, because otherwise they become useless later on, and all you get out of them is crafting materials, all right? And you still have a fair way to go with the recruit chest, but I'll explain that all in that guide. For now, okay, we're gonna move to tip number 4. Okay, tip number 4. Ranged weapons are for killing specials. I'll actually showcase this one in an actual match. Okay, as mentioned with tip number 4, I'm actually going to showcase that in an actual match. But just to explain, this isn't Left 4 Dead. You won't be taking out your ranged weapon and just going crazy with the gunfire, no. In this particular game, what you want to do is use your ranged weapon to kill special units. Alright, I'll show you what the special units are in just a moment. Now, if you recall what I said, okay, these monsters, they're not usually worthy of a ranged shot. You can use it on plague monks and stuff, but these are all just horde monsters, you know? They're not important. Melee them. You don't have to worry. The specials are ones that you hear a sound cue for or things like that. You can, of course, still use these things on certain things like the plague monks and whatnot. Ah, that right there. You see that? That is a special. Okay, well, the elf killed it, but you get what I mean. This is what your range fire is for. Do not waste it on mobs like this, because you don't know when you'll be finding ammunition. See that? That's a special right there. Kill him. Alright, and that's actually going to flow into tip number 5, knowing when to use your ult. Like I said, tip number 5, know when to use your ult, or rather your career skill. Okay, let's talk about that. So every hero has a career skill, alright? It's stated here. Victor's Saltpire, he has locked and loaded, so fires a powerful shot. Okay, so if I were to use this hero, there is a particular type of cooldown that, excuse me, you can check for each of the skills and stuff like that, but does it say here? No, it doesn't. Well, you can actually just check the wiki for this, but basically his is on like a 40-second cooldown or something like that. Now, you can also cool down your skill faster by hitting enemies, but it's still not reliable. Like, you're in a horde situation, you don't want to just blast your ult and then have nothing for when something big comes your way. Alright, so again, I'll demonstrate when to use it in a actual match. Okay, here we go. Same thing as before, but yeah, I'll just wait for the opportune moment. Okay, so I talked about when I should use the career skill, right? Now, for Victor's Bounty Hunter, the career skill is on a 70-second cooldown, and every time you hit an enemy, it reduces the cooldown by 0.3 of a second. So, you don't want to waste it on these guys. You see, nice little horde here. I'm still not using it. Now, you can also use it on a horde if you really, really are desperate, but in general, I save it for killing things like the Chaos Warrior, something big. You don't want to waste your career skill on these guys because there's going to be a huge shit ton more of them. Okay, even if the enemies look big and threatening, they're not big and threatening. You should use it to take out, like, for example, a serious threat like the Leech or something. Next, specials are a valid target. I usually use it for, like, killing the Chaos Warrior and shit, but specials are a very valid target. You see that? Big honkin' tonkin' boys? That's when you use your career skill to just bust them out. And once they're all dead, you can have fun cooling it down by slaughtering what remains. Okay? So just remember that this is a great way of using your skills. Okay? Your range is for specials, your career skill is for the extra specials, or when you really just want to dish out something. Because anyway, every 10 seconds, whatever you cast, your career skill or an actual normal range attack, it'll crit. And that can be super fucking helpful because a guaranteed crit is beautiful. Alright. It just means that if you're going to headshot, it's whatever is going to take extra damage. All right, so thank you for listening to this little guide on how to maximize your skills, the top 5 tips for somebody starting new in Vermintide 2. I hope you have a great day ahead. And of course, keep following, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, look, a big Chaos Warrior. See? With guaranteed crits, they die a lot easier. Something like that. See? All good. Alright, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more of my content. If there's something specific you want to see for Vermintide 2, let me know in the comments below. And I will see all of you amazing people on the next one. Aw, she got it before me. Damn it. Anyway, see you guys on the next one, folks.